What's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com, and in this video we're going to be doing frequently asked questions segment 19. But first, have you tried this roll-on? If you haven't, you should, because it is amazing. I don't go anywhere without this. Be sure to check it out at cbdfitrecovery.com or by clicking the link in the description below. Alright, so you know how these videos go. If you don't, this is how they go. You ask the questions, I try to provide the answers. Most of the time I can, sometimes I can't. But anyway, I'm going to share some of my knowledge with you guys and gals. So first, we have Geraldowenb. He says, hey JP, just wanted to get your thoughts. I bought a JP95 to replace a 5-channel amp. Think I would run 2 Sterling Vega 10 VMAXs or audio pipe quad stacks. I only have about 10 inches mounting depth max for them, or if you have a better suggestion. If you're talking about running 2 subs, this amplifier is going to be giving you about 1,000 watts on the sub side, so that's not a ton of power, so you wouldn't need really big subs if you're trying to utilize a 5-channel amplifier like this. I would probably recommend, I mean, you can run them if you want to, but they're going to be underpowered, so I would probably recommend running like a Sundown LCS series or a Sundown E series. That'll get you where you're getting the subs moving more optimally using the Sundown LCS or an E series sub from them. So you'd want to get those subs in dual 2s and wire them to 1 ohm on that amplifier, and you would be set. Alright, next up we have Smoky with the exclamation point. Question: recently got a new vehicle with a premium speaker system that includes 21 total speakers, one of which is a center channel. Problem is, they might be 50 watts RMS, might be. And I'm looking to upgrade into around the 125 watt RMS area with as few amps as possible. What recommendations do you have to power the going to be replaced door speakers around that power output? Man, there's so many things that it depends on as well, because you don't know. I don't know what ohm load the speakers are, and we really don't know what the power of the speakers, like what they can handle. So it's really a vague question. If you had 4 speakers that were 8 ohm on a single channel, that would give you a 2 ohm load, an option of a 2 ohm load, or it should. So you'd be able to run 4 speakers on each channel, so that would give you 16 speakers powered by the JP234. That would take care of most of those speakers, and then you would have to maybe use a JP84 for the other 4. Again, it just depends on your ohm load. It's really a vague question, a lot of guessing there, but that's going to be my best guess for you. Next question we have is Rashad McCullough. JP, what battery can I run on 2 American-based Elite on a Sundown SFB 5K? If you have a high output alternator, you could probably get by with doing a Down for Sound LTO 6.0 in the back next to the amplifier. Make sure you're running all big wire and big 3 upgrade, all big wire, high output alternator, and you should be good. If you wanted to just do don't upgrade your electrical or anything like that and have enough power for that amplifier in the back, you could probably do a Excess Power D3100, a D7500, or obviously a JP40 would give you more than enough power for that. So that's a few different options for you on your question. Next question, Big Lou, when strapping 3 or more amplifiers, which amp or amps do you wire the speakers to? All amps or the last one in the chain? This is another kind of vague question, because a lot of different amps strap differently. You have to, so what I'm going to recommend you do is read the owner's manual for your amplifier and see what it tells you. This is the best thing for you to do, because again, Incriminator might strap different than Down for Sound. Down for Sound might strap different than Sundown. So read your owner's manual. I know people hate doing that, but please read your owner's manual. Rage X Tico, rapid fire question. Like Sundown, the subs power ratings are underrated. How can you tell if a big subwoofer is underrated by the sensitivity spec? You can't just look at a subwoofer and know if it's underrated or not. This is impossible. The way that people know that Sundown subs are underrated and Defmont subs are underrated is because people have used them and they're like, okay, they rated this sub at 2,000 watts. I got a 2,000 watt amp and I know it could take more. I got a 3,000 watt amp, it could take more. I put a 4,000 watt amp on there, and that's what got it moving like it should be. It takes it, it does good. So that's like, people will get it because they have experience with it, or they've seen people experience with the experiences people have gotten with these subwoofers, and they know that they can take it. So no, you cannot just look at a sub and think it's going to do great, because I know of a bunch of subs in the past that companies came out with that looked like they would take a ton of power, they would do awesome, and they were a flop. There's too much that goes into it when it comes to that. So that's going to be the last question for this question segment. Again, if y'all have any other questions for me, ask them in the comment section below. We'll try to come through and answer them for you. And as always, I appreciate your support at downforsoundshop.com, your #1 source for all of your car audio needs, home of the Down for Sound difference, guaranteed lowest prices, fastest shipping, best customer service. And we have 4 different types of same as cash financing on the website under the financing tab, so be sure to check it out there. Until next time, we're out. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Life of Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.